What were you saying?
I was saying all right.
All right.
All right. Heavy Crowns, episode 43.
43. Have you don't know 43, do you?
In Spanish, nah, I actually meant to look that up actually for the podcast. And I forgot.
Like you've been doing.
No, I haven't been doing that. If I would have been doing that, I would have kept, you know what I'm saying, giving y'all the number.
I've been doing this little Duolingo. Yeah, and I'm alright. I'm just on level 2. There's a lot of levels inside the levels, but I ain't there yet. Mucho gusto, like.
Yeah, I was doing that and the Babbel. There's 2 different apps.
I heard about Babbel or whatever. Somebody told me about that.
It's pretty good, but it's got. It gets difficult as fuck. Like after you get so far into it, I think that's why I kind of slacked off of that. But I was doing the Duolingo too. But no excuses. We here. We live, in charge. Sipping on a little Henny today, dog. A little Henny and Sprite and everything. Nice. A little Hendo. Yes, you know what? Fuck that. I'm bringing that back. Don't ask what's in my cup. Actually, I'm gonna bring that back. Don't ask.
Y'all don't know what's in my cup.
Fuck it. Don't ask what's in my cup. Hashtag.
Just because he drinking something, don't mean I'm drinking something.
Don't ask somebody. I'm gonna get a shirt. Water. I'm gonna get a shirt that says it. Hashtag don't ask what's in my cup.
Yeah.
Heavy Crown.
Don't do it. It's none of your fucking business. But now that we're here, and I ain't talked to you, which I guess I don't have to worry about now, but I've been getting in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I slack on giving you the workout when I'm using the gym.
Yeah.
And how's it been though?
Good. I went I'm just gonna do 3 days a week, every other Saturday or Monday. So full body.
We're gonna say it again.
Every other 3 days a week, but every other week going that Monday. So really, I'm going on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Right. I'm doing full body, but every other Monday, I'm gonna get in there and do like box jumps and things like that, explosion drills. Cause I've been doing this past week. I went 3 times out of the 4 classes to jiu-jitsu, and it's fucking dude. I remember one time I was on the ground, and the instructor kind of had me hemmed up. I found out I'm double jointed. Like there's times where I was in armbar and then I was in armbar. They're like, that's good. Don't be bad. Don't feel bad about that. That's good for you. Not nobody else. But it's okay, whatever. But I remember at one time I was just like, fuck, what did I get myself into? Yeah, I was like down there.
No, that's my next step. Jiu-jitsu is my next step after I gotta get back in my class though.
Fucking ears hurt though. You know how these motherfuckers got that damn cauliflower? Yeah, I ain't done that, but damn, I only did 3 days, and they're training, they're practicing for this Saturday, to get
That's what's up though that you're doing that.
To go up a level in their belt. So me being my first week, they didn't really show me nothing because it was all about them.
But you got Landon in it, right?
So he's in Taekwondo. I would like to get him in the fucking. But dude, now I'll be fighting him. I get on my knees and I'll fight him in the living room or in the thing, and I'll punch him pretty fucking hard. I really punch him pretty fucking hard, and he busted my nose yesterday. He punched me as hard as he can. But now he's got that karate, that Conor McGregor little stance where, he's got a good stance. He fought a 7-year-old yesterday too, and it wasn't fair. He fucked him up. Landon punched him in the stomach. That boy was dead.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I ain't trying to get him to be a fighter. I just, but he likes it. So, and jiu-jitsu whooped my ass, but I like it too.
Man, I'm gonna walk around taking niggas lunch.
No, he ain't an asshole. He's a good kid.
That's what you say now.
No, he's a good kid.
At home, you're gonna be a fucking little angel. When you get to school.
Yeah, there ain't no fucking angel at school. Or at home, he ain't no damn angel. But I'm saying he ain't a bad kid.
Like father, like son, though.
I didn't know I was a good kid. Just wild. Just hyper.
But no, how you been though? As far as everything.
Good. Of course, the damn jiu-jitsu. That's new. I'm in the gym. That's new. Fucking the first week, like I said, after the podcast, pretty fucking well. I would have said I did just as well the second week as I did the first week, but Friday is what fucked me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't write my goals the night before. I didn't do nothing. Really. I just I hit my endurance, I guess you can say, with being self-disciplined and fucking doing what's right. Ain't there yet.
Yeah, no, I feel
But I did better these past 2 weeks than I did before episode 42.
No, I feel you. That's what's up.
So episode 43, I made some improvements. You know what I'm saying? But still fucking trying to get it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to buy new books because I keep my goal is always to finish a book, but then I don't finish the book because I've already read all my fucking books like 2 times and again, I forgot to bring that book to you.
Yes, I was gonna bring that. I mean,
with the past 2 Thursdays, I'll see you in your driveway. I see your car in the driveway. I'm like, I'll just bring it Sunday. I'll bring it Sunday. And here we are Sunday, and I forgot to fucking bring it again. Could I, if it ain't raining, maybe I could just like put it up under the carport and just let you know?
Yeah, don't mind. Just let me know where it's at.
I mean, that was one of my most expensive books. I don't want it. If I don't want you to like tomorrow. It's supposed to rain. Just moisture might ruin it. You know, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, on a day where it's not gonna rain, just keep
no,
it in
you
the
need to
car.
get that book. You need to get it and read it.
I want to.
Yeah, you'd already been
sure.
done with it by the time.
So I've been doing alright. I ain't gonna lie though. The first week, I don't know. Levi came in this house and got me sick as fuck, y'all.
What?
But this nigga gave me coronavirus.
I probably did have it.
Levi definitely gave me coronavirus. Nah.
But I'm a beast. So.
No, I wasn't coronavirus. But I mean, that first week I was pretty sick. Didn't really get better until the weekend. But no excuse because I still got shit done. So first things first. Let me say this. I ran probably 7 miles since last podcast, and that's me not running in that first week. Really.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Because I didn't really feel.
It's almost a mile a day.
Could I have ran? Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't feeling like shit. I didn't go to the gym or nothing. So,
Damn,
but yeah.
real?
No, yeah. I was
go to work and come home.
Well, it kind of the way my day off kind of came at the right time, basically. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I didn't run 7 miles. I'm getting better at being able to not talk myself out of running the mile after the workout. Basically.
You know what helps me with doing shit that I don't want to do? Training me for that, my mentality. Cold showers. I wake up cold sometimes. Like, you know, you wake up in the morning, you're kind of cold, but now you're telling me you just turn the fucking shower on the fucking cold and just don't even fucking.
Well, I mean, don't get me
do
wrong. Let me say this. Nah, my miles are on treadmills, and I'm not running these miles in 8 minutes or something like that. So I don't want y'all thinking that.
I mean, that's still slow,
but
yeah,
I mean, that's still slow.
You're doing good though. You're doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing better from cause I tell y'all, man, I fucking hate running. I'm gonna say this again, just so y'all realize, I fucking despise. When it comes to step on that treadmill, I just have a nervousness and an anxiety, fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to go on this motherfucking thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My running has slowed down this second week because the jiu-jitsu shit.
But I will say this though, I'm getting better at being able to run 2 miles. Now, granted, my 2 miles are slow as fuck, but I'm getting better at not stopping.
Like once you get to a mile, you're like, okay, I still got some gas in me.
Like today, I just ran 1 mile, but I mean,
yeah.
There's days where I do run 2 miles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm getting better at that, y'all. Also, still getting to my stocks. I've made my crypto account.
Yeah.
And I'm getting coached. Not really coached, but
by
getting
somebody.
tips. Yeah, getting tips and pointers.
Check it.
So I am basically getting invested in other things.
Well, I'm trying to figure out about the crypto. Crypto is or the Bitcoin, not just crypto, but the Bitcoin is the gold of crypto. It's a digital gold. Ethereum is digital silver. But Warren Buffett is in his 90s and been the greatest investor in the last 78 years, 75 years. He's never bought gold. Everybody's saying he went and bought gold, right? He didn't go buy gold. He invested $500 million into a gold mining company.
Yeah, company.
And if you know Warren Buffett and Berkshire, $500 million is nothing. He's investing billions, 16, 20, 30 billion in these companies. 500 million ain't nothing.
So, I'm glad you brought that up. Not to cut you off or anything, but I'm glad you brought that up because.
What I'm saying is gold or crypto. I'm kind of weary about it because it's like Warren Buffett says. I think he says having a goose that don't lay an egg, or having a goose that basically saying investing in stocks is still better because that company is out still making money.
Yes.
The crypto and the gold just sits there. It's not doing that for you.
Now, that's kind of where I was going with it. So,
okay.
When I say I'm getting invested in crypto, I'm still kind
of. I'm not a financial coach.
Yeah, don't get me. Yeah. But I am. Well, I'll bring this up later. But so I'm not here to tell you that investing in crypto is what you necessarily need to do. But it's all about, of course, again, betting against the dollar, because we all know the dollar ain't shit now.
No,
right?
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, it's just me being able to, how can I say, not so be behind the curve, even though I'm pretty behind because it's been around for a minute. If that time comes, you feel me? But I'm still investing in more companies and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, though, I've been doing a whole lot more research because that's the best thing to do if you're going to invest in companies, because you just can't throw your money.
We do need to start investing and start being smart with our money.
Yes.
Like, if you got some extra money, like,
did you see the fucking thing with Apple?
No.
Because I think it was like they're now worth $2 trillion.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not telling y'all necessarily to invest in Apple, which, I mean, if you got the money, I mean, you probably could do that. You probably would benefit a lot because stocks are going to split, so we're cheaper here in a second. But invest in these companies that are actually doing shit. You feel me? Like fucking Tesla, skyrocketed.
Oh, I'm buying a Tesla, so I'm also going to invest in shit that I believe in.
But there's also, there's also companies that are not necessarily well known about, as far as like Tesla and Apple and Google. Those are like the major, and Facebook. Those are the major companies.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. But there's other companies that you guys need to do research on because there's money to be made. Like, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and he was basically just breaking it down as far as like putting your money in the bank versus putting it in stocks, and as far as the return. Now, granted, it's more of a risk, but there's more of a reward.
Yeah.
You feel me? So while you're making like 0.3%, or you may not be making anything like that at all.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting in the bank.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just sitting in the bank and it ain't building interest, it's just sitting in some savings account not building interest, then it's actually losing.
And if you
value.
actually got money, like I'm not talking about this fucking $10,000, $20,000 in the bank. I'm talking about money. You can't just necessarily go to the bank and be like, I need my money. Yeah. You feel me? Like, they're gonna send you off with a check or something.
That's why it's good to buy real estate. That's why it's good to buy.
And that's what I was gonna ask you too. Like, how's the real estate going? Because that's gonna be something I'm gonna dive into, because it's just not right now. But I'm learning how to invest and make my money work for me. So it's just like something I'm trying to get all the nuggets I can.
Well, I believe in prayer. No.
Yeah, most definitely.
I do. Prayers
still meditating and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't meditate.
Gotta get back on the Quran, but yeah.
The 5 days, I seen something about the Quran, but I don't know enough. I forgot. It kind of pushed me away from it.
Crazy,
it pushed me away from it. No, I seen something. Just a feeling inside me. I don't remember verbatim what it said, so I'm not gonna say it. But I just remember that feeling it put. I was like, I don't even need to fuck with it. I don't even care.
And me, as far as like, I'll tell you, because I'm actually interested in that. That's okay for him to feel that way.
Yeah.
It's all about this. I mean, and you never know. But you never know. I may feel that way 10 years down the line. He may feel a different way 10 years down. You never know. You just never really know. That's how. I mean, but isn't it crazy though? These motherfuckers, like, and if you're actually, true Muslims, like, before they pray, like, they wash their hands and feet.
Yeah, dude,
like,
they get like legit.
Like, you will talk about being disciplined with fucking religion.
The ones that really.
Yeah, the ones that are actually really doing this shit.
Just because they're fucking. You think Muslim, you think of fucking the brown Indian or the red dot Indians.
Oh yeah, you think of them.
But
there's different type of Muslims.
But not but not all of them fucking.
But you also got Muslims out here that are kind of slacking just like Christians are too.
So-called Christians and Muslims.
Which here, I'm not here to tell y'all that I'm not a Muslim or Christian or anything like that. I'm just diving into different avenues of it. Knowledge is power, y'all.
No,
the more knowledge you hold, the better you are in life.
That's why Warren Buffett.
Now you have to be able to apply that knowledge, and the application of knowledge is how you use it and how you actually gain power. But if you don't have the knowledge,
I was watching a video on YouTube, and Warren Buffett was fucking the reason why he is who he is. He reads, he was reading around 8 hours a day, but now in his later age, he says he reads around 6 hours a day. That's a whole work day. He's just reading. And what he was reading in this one video was the financial statements on a deal that Ford did, or Chrysler, Ford. It was a Chevy, like a big car company, GM, like when they had one of their best years in like the 1960s. It was like 2012 when he was reading this. Like, but you see, like, he was reading shit just to see what they did to fucking be so great in that year. I mean, that's just genius.
Interests me now.
Yes.
Honestly, because I haven't. So let me bring this up. So I haven't been on Facebook in probably about a month.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that. I'm getting off Facebook, but I still need to do it with the real estate, and I still need to.
Well, yeah.
And the podcast. But other than that, I'm thinking.
No,
about,
I still post to Facebook with the podcast and shit. So it's not like I deactivated my account.
No, but that's what I'm thinking about doing.
No, I mean, I feel you. I mean,
not even reading people's shit and not even posting shit unless it's to do with the fucking.
I don't read people's shit. I don't. Like I'll share it from the YouTube. Or like I'll get on Facebook and post it, but I don't like scroll anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm done doing. I think I'm gonna be done doing that.
And I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I really don't miss it at all.
I already know. Why would you? Why would you?
Like I don't. It's almost like you
are what you eat.
Yeah, I really.
You are what you eat, and that goes for your brain too.
The subconscious.
You are what you put in your fucking head. You are what you put in your body. The reason you're fucking fat is because you eat goddamn Big Macs every day. The reason you're a fucking negative dumb bitch is because you're fucking scrolling Facebook and you're in everybody's fucking business. You know, I don't know if I was talking to a female or a male, but either way, both y'all bitches. But for real, you are what you eat, and that goes for your mind. And it's good to hang around people that's trying to do better.
Cause I'm still on Instagram, but my Instagram is.
I got hacked.
I give myself a little bit of
leeway.
I mean, but
forgiveness.
Because I'm following more investors and I'm following more people like that. So when I'm scrolling,
you see better shit.
Yeah. Now, granted, I still follow celebrities and
you get to choose
some ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I still follow.
You get to choose.
I'm following more investors and just. I mean,
for some reason, when you said ghetto, I thought about like South Side or South Club with them Carlos.
85 South.
Yeah, I thought about them guys. I thought about all of them. I don't know why. Y'all are ghetto.
I love them niggas. But yeah, them niggas funny as hell. But I mean, yeah, but
stupid, dumb as fuck.
Carlos Miller and Chico, all three of them niggas dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
But we about to have a podcast of the fucking shit, nigga.
I mean, we like to have y'all on, but I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel good when I come on and I'm trying to bring value because a lot of people that watch this are the people that know us and they know that we ain't on our shit. And it's good to show them that we are on our shit. Like, fuck you mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to do better, y'all. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I can't.
I'm trying to be perfect, but we already know it ain't happening.
I can't reach that, but that still doesn't mean I can still get better.
That practice makes perfect shit is bullshit.
Practice makes progression.
Yeah, it don't make perfect. You ain't getting perfect. No.
Progression, not perfection. That's what I preach.
Yeah.
But I did want to say, I forgot to say this. When I'm running now, I listen because you know how I'm in the car now. I'm listening to podcasts. Not really listening to music as much. I'm listening to more audiobooks and that. Still in the David Goggins book. I'm almost finished with it. But now when I'm running,
he fucked up, ain't he? Something's wrong with him. Is something wrong with him? I sent you that workout. Did you ever watch a little bit of it?
I think I did. Yeah.
10 minutes straight of jumping jacks for a warm up. 10 minutes straight for jumping jacks. You see the? Oh my god. He's fucked up.
He's in a class of his own.
No, really. No, the 1%.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the 1%,
not money wise, but 1% with the.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes good money because he's mentally tough. Eric Thomas and the 1%.
So they preach about that a lot.
He's #1 speaker in the world.
But because the Secret to the Success podcast is him and like 4 other.
This is guys, and then they do a little joke with his little nephew, little young cat.
And what they preach about as far as the 1% is kind of like. And I kind of went off of what I was actually trying to say, so let me say this real quick. When I'm running, I listen to, because Eric Thomas has this album on. He has an album, it's called The Prescription.
Yeah.
And it's like 8 to 10 tracks of this motivational, like, speeches from him, like with music in the background. It's more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I listen to that while I'm running. I listen to David Goggins' book while I'm running. Shit like that now. So I didn't want to say that, but.
Does it help you get you through sometimes?
It does.
It does.
It does.
No, I'll be listening to that shit. When we run together, you be listening to your music. I was listening to shit like that.
Yeah.
I was feeding my mind with some shit because I know. Here, you finish yours.
Yeah.
I don't listen to music like that. I don't watch TV like that. But so what I'm about to say, take it with a grain of salt, like But a lot of hip hop getting whacked. Like I'm saying, no, some of it's good. You have to look it up. But I'm saying the radio shit. That's what I'm saying. Like it's. Like everybody freaking out over, I don't know how you feel. What's the WAP? Everybody was freaking.
Oh, you talking about the Cardi and Megan?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
I mean, that's not.
I don't.
That's trash. That's trash, bro. That's trash. trash. I like a wet ass pussy, but I don't need you fucking
I
talking like, yeah, I
I
mean,
feel you on that.
you ratchet.
So I'm a little different now. I mean, because of course I do music, so I love music. So I still listen to.
Yes, you got to.
Music,
yeah.
right?
And you listen to good artists, like you listen to artists.
Now, granted, when I'm in the gym, I still listen to, you know what I'm saying, my little baby, young
Oh
dog,
yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I like Nas. I mean, I'll listen to Nas while I'm in the car if I'm listening to music, or I listen to J. Cole and shit, Big Crit.
Just hear him, get some little bit of
I
wisdom.
have a broad range of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
There's times where I want to be ratchet and be on my hood shit.
Yeah.
Say fuck a nigga. There's times where I want to be on some J. Cole, Kendrick, and I want to help a nigga. You know?
Hey.
But back to the 1% though, because they said something that just basically makes sense, and it's basically everybody said it before, but you know, basically just caught my attention when they said it as far as talking about the 1%, and it's kind of like there is levels to this shit, and people want to start here and skip everything and get to the 1%.
Boom, be there.
Yeah,
you gotta go through it.
Yeah, you gotta go through it.
And it's
like
rough.
You look at them and you think like, hey, I want to be just like them, but you don't see what they necessarily did or what they're still doing to be in that position.
And these past 2 weeks, from this last
me?
podcast to this podcast, I kind of got I got spoon fed a little bit of it. You know, my schedule is wake up at 5 o'clock, and then I meditate, cold shower, work out. The night before, my lunch is packed. I still got to go work fucking 10 hours in the sun, doing construction and mowing that shit. Then I get off. And during all that time while I'm in and out of the truck, I'm still trying to find a fucking real estate deal. Still trying to work while I'm working. Then I get home, hurry and get Landon, take him to Taekwondo. While he's in Taekwondo, I'm out in the parking lot making phone calls for an hour real estate. As soon as he's done, back to home, then back out. Like I'm.
And that's and I'll tell y'all.
I'm not done till about 11 o'clock. From 5 to 11, until I lay my head down and write my goals down and check off how I did.
We and that's real life shit.
No, these guys are really
handling this fucking business.
It's rough.
And it is rough.
No,
but that's.
I'm not complaining. I'm grateful.
But think about that.
I'm grateful every morning. That's the first thing I do is hydrate and pray. Thank you.
A lot of people take that and they be like, well, I gotta go home and feed the kids, or I gotta do this and do that, so I can't really do this and that.
No,
yes, you fucking can.
I want to, so I got to. And so if I just do it now, I know at one time, then I'll have, I won't have to go to a fucking job. I have another 40, 50 hours freed up.
I'll say it on the podcast. I mean, even though I'm pretty sure I said it personally, but still on the podcast, that's why I respect you, because you got more on your plate as far as having more responsibility, more obligations throughout the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
but I feel like I do better if I put more on my plate. I feel like it's like,
and that's probably what maybe pushes you to.
Yeah, it's that or drown, bro.
You know,
it's that or drown. And I'll be damned.
You gotta find what works for you, but you gotta come to terms and realize. I'm not talking about you, but just in general. But you gotta come to terms and realize when it comes to the 1%, like you want to be there, but you don't do enough to even be.
Yeah.
Like around the 1%.
Yeah.
You just don't like. You feel me?
You hit your snooze button.
Yeah, like you don't. So you look at us, and we can sit up here, or they can sit up here. Anybody, Jim Rome or anybody can sit up here and talk shit to you all fucking day. But if you ain't gonna do nothing, then what the fuck is it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can learn whatever. You can learn. Listen to audiobooks, listen to YouTube videos, watch YouTube videos. But if you don't apply the shit that you're reading, you're listening to, and watching, if you don't apply it, then what the fuck's the point? You're just wasting your own. You're just what are you doing? You gotta apply.
Now, granted, I will say, as far as speeding a subconscious mind, I'd rather you listen to that than I'm gonna do.
Because maybe it might take a while. And eventually, you might.
But still, though, what the fuck are we waiting? What are you waiting? What are we waiting? What am I waiting? You feel me?
I think somebody told me. Oh, because it might have been a friend of ours. I'm not gonna call him out, but I was talking about listening to shit, and they were like, "It makes me depressed when I listen to that." But it's like, well, that should tell you something.
Listen to what?
Jim Rohn, Eric Thomas, listening to Tony Robbins, fucking Zig Ziglar, listening to, Grant Cardone, fucking Impact Theory, School of Greatness.
Everybody's wired differently. I'll say this, but I mean,
if
that makes you depressed.
That should motivate you, saying,
What I mean by that, okay, so if that makes you depressed, you're your own individual. What motivates you then? And are you actually searching that? You feel me?
If you're not growing, you're dying. So what I'm saying is, if you're in your fucking 70s and you're watching this 80s, I mean, I got my grandma, but I'm just saying, like, you see the older people in their 60s, 70s, 80s that are full of life and shit. They're still trying to grow. They're still reading books. They're still learning. Warren Buffett's still learning. He's in his 90s. He's still learning. He ain't croaked over. Why? Because he's still growing. He's still trying to evolve and push. I mean, he looks better now than he did 30 years ago. He's lost weight. He looks slimmer. But then again, who am I? He might be part of these elites that are fucking. He might be part of this adrenochrome shit. You know,
I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. But there's average guys. I mean, I ran, you know, when I ran the community center, I was probably 4 months ago, when, you know, that I was running on the treadmill next to an old man who does marathons. That was right before the coronavirus shit. And, he seemed full of energy. He was, you know, he was still growing. But there's also, older people who are banking on this Social Security, which ain't shit. And then they ain't doing nothing, and then they're in a shitty mindset. Oh, poor pitiful me. Oh, I tried this, I tried that. I'm about tired of hearing all them too. Not just old people. I'm saying like just people. Period. Like
it's draining you.
I don't need nothing from the government.
Yeah. Your energy.
We have a chance to create.
I can do bad by my fucking self.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Like, I don't need anybody else to like, you know.
And I feel
so I don't need to give certain people that energy no more because I can do bad by my damn self. I can sit here and just sit on this fucking couch and smoke weed all day and not do a fucking thing by my fucking self. Now, granted, there are.
Does weed slow you down? Does weed slow you down? Too much of it.
Too much of it, I'd say would, yeah. I don't really. When I say that, I don't really smoke like that, y'all. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, we be down here chiefing.
I mean, I'll be chiefing sometimes, but I got my schedule so busy now that I can't drink or chief, and I like that.
Yeah, like I'm at work in the gym and most of my days, so now. But
you
anyway,
gonna come to jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, what's up?
You gonna come to jiu-jitsu?
I will. I gotta get back.
It's free for the first week. No, do the jiu-jitsu first.
Well, I gotta know because what I mean by that is because it's one of them things where like I've started.
Yeah.
And I do things where I start but I really don't finish, or I get like unmotivated with it.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be one of those things.
I got projects around my little farm and shit like that too.
So I want to like get myself. Yeah, I kind of want to like don't like
an average man,
you know
and I ain't no fucking average man. Fuck that. So finish that shit. Get a belt.
Yeah.
Level up. At least level up one time.
Thing.
Level up something. Whatever you gotta do.
But no, I will definitely. I will.
My damn ears be hurt, bro.
That's the thing.
I don't want one of them ears, but I'll be damn.
Let me say this though, because I self-discipline, but granted,
I'm done saying it's a bitch. Preaching. I'm done saying it's a bitch, because I'm putting that in my head. It ain't a bitch.
Well, I'm saying I'm not up here preaching to y'all. I'm just like to down on y'all.
I'm getting turned. Well, I'm telling you.
But I'm just trying to better myself, doing what I gotta do, and hopefully I'm just here to motivate a nigga. I'm not here to tell y'all doing anything wrong.
Oh, you motivate me?
If y'all doing what y'all think y'all need to be doing, then y'all happy, then by all means search for that happiness. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't fucking happy, then
we're at a checkpoint. Episode 43.
So
this is where we start. Yeah, I don't fuck all the bullshit. Fuck them all. They're all bitches. I mean, what I want to say, I can't say. I really can't say. I mean, it's my show. I know it's your show. It's our show. But I don't want to say it because, for one, I don't want this to get censored. And I mean, you never know. There's an algorithm to this shit, and they're recording our voice. That's how they know. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to get censored.
Well, but no, I once again at checkpoints. That's why I appreciate this podcast. Heavy fucking crowns, episode 43. Cause when I sit back and think, like we've been doing this for over years, 43 episodes. Where would I be at if I wasn't doing the podcast? You feel me? Would I really be running miles? Would I be reading books? Would I be looking into investments? Maybe. Would I really be pushing myself that hard? I don't know. That's why I appreciate this shit.
But you're not pushing yourself hard enough.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not there.
Because you said that, I was like, you're right. Maybe where would I be? But then it's like I've been on this since I was like 17. I've been obsessed with this shit. I was trying to start an internet business. Remember that? Now, granted,
I'll
be on this.
Granted, I'll say this: execution means more than effort. You can put all the effort you want to, still not execute.
Yeah.
But as far as the effort you're putting into it,
or thinking about it and shit, and then I'm doing I already wrote my weekly goals out and my daily goals.
Still writing in the diary here. Not diary.
I mean, you can call it diary, journal.
Still writing in my journal. Yeah.
I like it. I like the journal. I ain't gonna lie. I come in the end of the day and I checkpoint. You know, it ain't. It's you. It's however you want to do it. Sometimes I second.
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't have a journal for one podcast. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Not
I write music, but I don't.
Well, I mean, I was it was my thing. I was like, I'll challenge you to. You don't do it every day though.
No, not every day. I'd say.
Do you
I haven't had it that long, so take it for what you will. But I'd say probably about 3 to 4 times a week.
What do you do? Just kind of story tell?
Not necessarily, but I just kind of write down my thoughts and how I feel at that point in time. So, like, let's say if I was writing tonight, I'd write down a date, what the date is. And I basically say, whatever the fuck it is I'm feeling, like, hey, nigga, step your shit up. Why didn't you do this? People are depending on you, so and so. How many miles you run this week? You didn't run that many. Why not? It's right, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just talking to myself. And that way, whenever I read it again,
challenge you to something.
What I'm gonna say is that way, whenever I read it again, I can go back and read that and be like, fuck. I didn't really do that.
Yeah.
Let me fucking, you know what I'm saying, kick my shit back into gear.
I'm gonna challenge you to something else with it. You can challenge me something too. But with the journal. You don't have to be with a journal, but anything. Start doing, like, starting tonight. Just do daily, just write daily goals, boom. It could be 2, 1, 3, not cussing. Or smile at everybody that you come in contact with. Just little things. Or meditate 10 minutes. Work out. I always put shit that I like. Workout. Are you gonna work out tomorrow?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Well, then probably put workout.
Most definitely.
Put workout. Put workout on there. Wake up at pick a time that's 20 minutes earlier this time. Do that. But when you do like the things that you normally do, like it's good. I do a lot of the shit like workout, meditate, cold shower. Boom, that's 3 wins already. First thing in the morning. I'm winning already. I'm on momentum, baby. Momentum. But then you got to throw something big out there. I might throw like get a house under contract. That means that's a big, you know, that's, you know, do something like that. But I challenge you to do the daily go thing, because when you come in at the end of the evening, you can check off, yep. Or sometimes you're like, nope. You're like, what the fuck? I didn't do nothing. Still put your thoughts down there, because somebody might say something that fucking triggers you, and you can go hurry and pull that journal out and write that down. That's good. Keep that down, because 10 years from now, like Jim Rohn says, you pull them diaries out and you can see to where you're at. You're telling me that you. Oh, that's another thing. I'm gonna come in with this. I'm gonna challenge myself. I already did it, but I'm gonna do it again and really, me and you on the 5-year goal. Where you want to be in 5 years, where I want to be in 5 years. Whether that's personal, relationships, podcast, business, you know, just where you want to be, what you want to have, what you want to see, where you want to go, and we'll share our goals, 5-year goals, and then now you got 5-year goals, and then what do you got to do at least weekly to kind of
get to that,
and that's what I do on a drive board,
or just to make progress towards.
Yeah, and that's what I do, and then I keep my journal for my dailies to get to my weeklies, because if my weeklies are on point, then most likely I'm gonna be a better fucking person 5 years from now. And that's where I'm at. You have to have a blueprint. A motherfucker ain't about to build a house without a blueprint. So we need to start planning shit out.
Book,
it's in a book.
Yeah. Habits of Highly Effective People.
I think
finish that book.
I may have that book.
I think you do. Yeah, you do. You brought it up in the podcast.
Yeah, I have that book. See, that's I subconsciously didn't even know that was in there. It was in me. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, no, I fuck with that. I feel that for sure. Yes,
5-year goals. We need to write 5-year goals down, and we'll share them together. But I would start doing your daily goals. Do a weekly goal, or just do daily goals. Fuck it. Just start with that, and then you slowly. But you gotta have daily goals, like whether that's a cold shower. Like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up. What time do you normally wake up?
7:30.
I'm gonna wake up at 7. I'm gonna fucking meditate 10 minutes, and I'm gonna get in a cold shower. And then at the end of the evening, maybe you got a little go. I'm gonna stretch for 10 minutes. Just stretch. Just chill out here and stretch.
Speaking of stretching, so
No, you're good.
No, I felt with all.
We're hitting them point like
Yeah. So stretching, I'm still stretching. Yes.
Every day?
Not every day. I'd say probably. I'd probably miss a day a week.
Stretching hurts though.
I'd say I probably miss a day a week. So I don't want to say every day. You know, it does fucking hurt. But no. I'm getting, and I can't tell a difference as far as like with me running, because there was one time I remember back, like it was recently, I tried running a mile and I couldn't even get through the mile because my back was hurting so fucking bad. Like it was just, I couldn't breathe. Like it was just something like It was ridiculous. And but I can tell a difference from me stretching and working on my core more.
You doing core a lot?
Difference, yeah.
Every time you're in the gym?
Not every time in the gym.
Why don't you do it every time you're in the gym?
Probably, I mean, way more than I have been.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Way more than I have been.
I feel like your core is important.
It definitely is. I can tell a difference when I'm running now, as far as the pain in my back. I don't have as much pain, you know what I'm saying, anymore, as far as in my back. Now, granted, I'm still out of shape, but as far as the pain. But yeah, stretching, yeah, still doing that. We'll still continue to do that. And let's take a little intermission though.
You want to?
Yeah.
And, with the emails with Podesta and all that, she supposedly don't have to. But
this is, and that's the thing, because I mean,
Trump
this is gonna sound real negative.
He ain't paying. I'm just saying, I'm
this
not.
Is gonna sound, no, I feel you.
I'm trying to look on the outside looking from the outside in.
This is gonna sound real negative, and I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way.
No, we can take it all how we want.
Like I said, I'm more on a positive level. Like I feel good and all this. Nah, I'm just saying. I mean, so to make this actually sound correct and not as harsh as it is, right? I still feel like at the end of the day, you got the right, you got the left, you got this, you got that, and they give us this fake idea of choice.
It's divide and conquer.
Yes, but the elites are still the elites.
Yeah.
And
same, different wing of the same bird. Like it's a picture of a bird. You got this wing, which is the left, and then this wing, which is the right. But what do they both do? They keep the bird going.
I do have faith in a higher power, so I do still feel hope that that I am going to get the last laugh.
Me too, and I feel like there is good in this shit.
But it kind of goes back to what you were saying about man. Like I just don't really rely on any man to win that bet. Now, granted, I do believe in prophets, right? But so when I say I believe in prophets, I don't necessarily believe in one single man actually got it. You know what I'm saying? I believe in all of them accomplished it. So that even goes back to what you said about Jesus being a man. I truly believe Jesus was the fucking prophet. As far as being the Messiah, yeah, but there was other prophets.
Definitely. He was just Michael Jordan.
Yeah, basically. And we gotta respect all these niggas.
Because Martin Luther King was a prophet. He came in, he shook it up. No, he came in and made some noise. He came in, he's in our history books. Are you in the history books?
Well, because I'm on the line of thinking, if you label Martin Luther King a prophet, then I would label Malcolm X a prophet.
I'm just saying, I wasn't going to name everybody, but we've had prophets in our lifetime. I'm saying we got prophets right now living, but I'm saying, I'll just use one name. Like, I was just trying to go from, Malcolm X, definitely. Yeah, Malcolm X, definitely. He was, he shook it up.
And I'm not here to tell y'all, granted, I'm not here to tell y'all that there's not anybody today that's not a prophet or so. So I'm just saying I don't know yet, and I just believe in God, and to God be the fucking glory.
And prayer works. Prayer works.
Prayer definitely works. I suggest you try it, and just be a better person. And if whatever you believe in, whatever you feel, be that. Don't always grow and have knowledge, but whatever it is you want to do or you believe in or you want to say, be that. Because ignorance is fucking bliss. Because ignorance is everywhere, and we can always get better. But we can't get better until we accept the fact that we are ignorant as fuck.
Yeah, we don't know nothing.
Feel me? So I sit here and tell you today that I preach the self-discipline, I preach that, but y'all see I can do a whole lot more than what it is I'm doing. Everybody can. But I say that because I want y'all to see that I'm just the average fucking Joe. When I say that, not meaning that I just think that I'm average, but at the end of the day, we're all just little fucking dots and specks in the history of time.
Do you ever just be driving and be like, wow, like
this is the physical, y'all.
We put up all these buildings. We put up, now everybody's driving around like cars. We're like ants.
The physical is a blessing.
But we are God's greatest creation. So why are we limited? Like that horse or that cow or that fucking cat or that dog, whatever, cannot fucking change its environment 9 times out of 10. But you can. You ain't a fucking tree. You can move. If you ain't in the fucking house you like, you can move. A dog can't really do that unless it just ran away, like, but I'm saying like a cat or a goldfish or a fucking horse. It's in the fence. I mean, it's not as powerful as we are. We're fucking weird.
Fucking dope. Now, granted,
like a good weird. Now some
of us got something that's not really connecting. they don't have no compassion.
What do you mean?
As far as going back to these motherfuckers who want to touch little boys and girls and trafficking and all that shit. Like, there's something that's not connected.
That's evil. So you believe in Satan? If
I
Satan
got
just
to.
means evil,
You have to.
right? Or
if
is that
you
a
believe
person?
in one, you gotta believe in the other. There's no,
But-
I mean.
And you don't think we're at that battle? We're at the battle. We're at that battle, and I would like to think at the top they're still good. And what if that's what we're fucking witnessing? I've had this little bitty flame burning. I remember telling my grandparents, hey, something great's gonna happen. I always said, hey, it's Christ coming back. But then I got a little older and I started thinking for myself a little more. And started reading a little more, getting a little smarter here and there. But maybe it's this. I don't know. I'm not still counting out the Christ shit. I mean, but I'm still like, what if this is it? What if this is the crazy moment? What if this is the fucking turn of the table? What if the Federal Reserve's about to get fucked? The Rothschilds are fucked. The Clintons are fucked. Fucking Hollywood's fucked. China's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Russia was all big on this. They didn't want this. That's why Russia was so fuck Russia, fuck Russia. But really, Vladimir and them, they wasn't fucking with this. They don't like this evil side of the shit. They rather everybody be, you know, do your own country. It's easier to fucking deal with people. Well, they want everybody to be globally. Look like a global government and global fucking economy and all that. But they also want everybody to go down from 7 or 9 billion to fucking half a billion. Half a billion people. That's a lot of fucking deaths. And you know how they already started on that? With all the money in the world and all the fucking money and power and the technology in the world, we still got third world countries. Why? Because it's easy to fucking starve them motherfuckers and kill them. It's called pest control. It's fucking, you know, it's what they're doing. There's no reason why anybody is third world. There's no reason. No, none whatsoever. But that's the little hate. I mean, we all got a little hatred in our heart here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, not that. I feel like if we got that much money and it's that easy to fix, then why fucking have a third world country? But then it's like, why do we have to even use money to upgrade a third world country? Like, what's money? Like, why don't we just come together as people? We never had money worldwide, and we just do. We just do. We all live free. Everything's free. Why? We got enough resources. We got the technology. We solar panel everything out. Why do we have to pay the man for lights? Why we got to pay the man for water? I mean, damn, it all works. Hey, you're a plumber? Okay, well, cool. I'm a carpenter. Well, you need done. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, why don't we work together like ants? Why are we taxing and charging people? Oh yeah, I'll put that tire on you. $30. Well, what really is that $30? Well, like, what is that? It's an idea. Because really, it's a piece of paper that you chop down a tree, and I don't know the rest of the process, but it comes from a tree, and I mean, you can print. They keep printing it. They're printing it right now. So it's like, how is it worth anything? It's unlimited of it. So why would I give you this piece of paper for you to actually come do something? But what? It's just like we agreed that this is a $100 bill, and it's worth this $100 is worth fucking 8 cases of beer or 2 tires or whatever, the value of that 100 that we agree that it's worth. But I don't understand. It's just confusing. I think we're dumb. We're smarter.
Funny motherfucker.
It's weird, yeah. And then when we go to sleep, we have dreams. But then you got relationship with friends, and my relationship with you is a different relationship with me and Alex. I mean, y'all are still my boys, but it's like it's different because y'all are different.
What up, Alex?
He's in the gym now. He's working out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He talking about jiu-jitsu, but he ain't gonna do no jiu-jitsu. But we're gonna go hunting. I'm gonna kill a deer with a bow this year for the fucking like Peter Pan. I'm gonna bing. I don't know. It's not gonna go bing. It's gonna go through that motherfucker. I'm telling you, I'm trying to evolve and grow too. I might be a little crazy. I get on rants, and I make sense to me. I mean, I make sense to me. I'll get better at fucking making sense to all y'all.
Good,
but
my nigga, you good. It's Heavy Crimes. It's episode 43. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up, man.
No, he said it. Episode 43.
Episode 43, 44 coming real soon. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Come be a part of this movement, man. It's basically, oh my God, Luka Doncic. No, my nigga.
Oh,
God.
Step back game winner. Step back game winner.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Nah, nah, nah,
yeah. Oh, I feel you, nigga. That's cold.
Hey,
But anyways, yeah.
Goodbye. Heavy crowds, baby.
Heavy fucking crowds. Yeah, we out.